Hello everyone. For today's video I've prepared a guide for a new players. I've created a brand new account for this so I can see what the new players will see. I will divide this guide into 4 sections. It will be first look, basic tips, cards you need to know, and a crafting guide. So for the first look, after you've completed the tutorial, you will end up here and it will ask you to add a card to your deck because you have only 9 out of 10. So let's go here. It also suggests you to add a sniper scrat, which is probably a good option because we already have a lot of melee units and we need some ranged guy. So let's add it. It should be quite okay. And now you need to start a battle. I will try it a little bit later. Now in the middle we have a master selection. So from the beginning you have the Stormbringer unlocked, so you can play the Stormbringer, which is quite good hero, quite good master, so you can play with him for a long time. There are also two masters weekly that you can play for free, so you can try new masters. I wouldn't suggest to buy any other masters. You can try them, but probably don't buy them unless you really want them. But what is good that you should read about the cards, read about basic attacks, read about perks, so you know what you are facing. So it's just good to know the cards. You don't need to own them. So that's about the heroes. You can buy all the heroes with shards or rubies. So that's the second part. I would like to talk about resources. There are 3 types of resources. It is gold that you can get by quests, or just by playing. You can buy power tokens for golds, and you can also buy something in the shop, which is now locked, but it will unlock. You can also buy there some power tokens with some discounts. So every day there are new offers, so you should check the offers and buy what you can or what you would like. Second resource is shards. You can get them while you are opening a power token, and you can use them to craft cards or to buy new heroes. And the last resource, the most precious, are rubies. You can buy them with real money, or you can also get them sometimes from playing, from free tokens from the shop, and you can buy new heroes for it. You can buy skins for the heroes, but they need to be in the shop offers, so you cannot buy them directly. And you will also get all these resources while you level up your profile and while you rank up in your play. There are 3 types or free game modes. There are solo battle, which we were just playing. There are team battle, where you will be randomly matched with a teammate against 2 opponents, and if you have a friend, You can also create a lobby and play a pre-made team battle, and that's the last game mode. The ranks are separate for all these game modes, so you can get prizes as you rank up for all of these. So you should play all of them to get more rewards. At first I would probably suggest to play challenges, because you can get some rewards from playing it, and you will also learn how to play. So that's what I will definitely suggest to do, and then you can continue with normal battles against another players. For the basic tips, I will show you the game. This game is not about card advantage, it is about mana advantage. So be careful what you play, and it's a lot about countering your opponent. So a good way is to play flying units against ground units. I can protect the dragon whelp. I can play the cleaver so he can one-shot or almost one-shot the warrior. For the countering, it's good if you know almost all the cards. So you need to know about mana advantage, so you need to know how expensive were these cards. As you can see, the units have summoning sickness when you play the card. These cards has about, I don't know, half a second when they can't do anything, but they can take damage. So you should play melee units. You should play melee units with some distance, so they are ready when attacking. And if you are playing melee against ranged units, you can play it immediately, because the time that they will need to come closer is longer than the summoning sickness. About the cards you need to know, you can go to your collection, check collection view and recruiting. So now you can see all of the cards, and or you should probably know all of the cards. It would be the best, because this game is a lot about countering. And if you want to counter your opponent, you need to know what he's playing. But there are so many cards to just read from the beginning, so don't care about it, and you will learn as you play. I just picked a few cards that I will talk about. The first one is Cleaver. You already have it from the tutorial. He's big damage but low attack speed, so he's good to kill some big minions, since he can just one-shot them before they even attack back. But his weakness is a lot of small minions, so if you play let's say 4 or 5 minions against him, they will probably get him down. Okay, second card I want to show you is Defensive Chopper. This is probably the most underrated card in Minion Masters. I really like this card, and he has a special ability that when he is hit by a melee attacker, he deals 100 counter damage and stuns the attacker for 3 seconds, which is really strong and makes Defensive Chopper really difficult to deal with. So you should kill him with some ranged minions or something that has a big one-shot damage. So Cleaver is probably a good counter against this, even though he is melee and will get counter damage and stun, but he will kill Defensive Chopper in 2 hits, so probably it will be a good deal for the Cleaver. Okay, another card I would like to talk about is Succubus. She is 5 mana ranged minion. She has quite, let's say, low to mid health. She has really good DPS, 55 is quite good attack speed. But what makes her special is her ability to teleport away from melee attacks when hit. So if you send to her some swarm of small minions, she can just blink away and kill all of them easily. So also a good way to deal with her is probably the Cleaver, since he will one-shot her and she won't jump back. And you should also be careful about when she is attacking your master and you play a melee unit to attack her. She will blink away and retarget for this minion, so be careful and kill her only with ranged units. Okay, another card is Xiaolong. He's legendary, so you probably won't face it immediately in the Wood Leagues. He's quite normal unit, but he is a spell hater, so when you cast a spell, or if you have the Xiaolong and your opponent casts a spell, he gets Rage, Frenzy and Shield. So be careful when you see this guy to play some spells. You should kill him first with some units and then play spells. Another card I would like to talk about is Priestess. She is quite low health, very low damage, very low walking speed, but she has the ability to constantly heal nearby damaged minion. So it's a quite good ability that's rarely seen in Minion Masters. She will heal 33 per seconds. It's not written here, but you can find it on Minion Masters wiki. And she is often used with Guardian, which is here, and he has the ability to shield nearby minions. So if these minions will get some damage, the Guardian will absorb this damage. So if you have Guardian and Priestess together, you just can't kill the Priestess because Guardian is taking the damage and Priestess is healing him. so it's quite a good combination. But this combination costs 10 mana and it has almost no DPS, so you still need to play something with this combination. So it is mostly used in team battles, where you can play this and your opponent can support your push. Okay, another card is Harbinger. He's flying, so you can't attack him with ground units, and it's something similar to Cleaver. It has a very high damage but very low attack speed, and also very low walking speed, and very high range. So he can attack like through the half of the battlefield. So the best way to deal with him is just to let him come as he crosses the bridge, and then you should play a lot of units to deal with him. If you play only one unit, it will probably won't be enough, because he will kill these units with his one shot. And the last card I want to talk about is Reboomer. He has also some special ability. The Boomer is going through the battlefield, and on contact or death he will explode for 250 damage, which is quite a lot, and can kill almost every unit except some big guys. And the Reboomer has the ability that after this explosion he will create a new egg, and he will just continue to explode. So the only possibility when to kill him is in his egg. The easiest way to deal with Reboomer is just to play some flying units, because the explosions is attacking only ground. Okay, and for the crafting guide, a lot of people are asking, I have a lot of shards to craft something, so what should I craft first, or what legendary should I craft first? So I think this crafting guide would be helpful. So for the legendaries, I would either go for the Xiaolong, but not because he is so overpowered, but because of his how to say it, he's quite low mana, like 3 mana is quite low, and he's flying and ranged, which is quite a good combination for every occasion. So he's like most universal to play, and he can be almost in every deck. So if you craft this guide, you won't do bad. Okay, the second legendary I would craft, or I would suggest, is Morgrul the Swarmer King. He has this special ability that on summon and on death he roars, calling 2 swarmers, and he also deals 50 damage and knocks nearby ground enemies back. So he instantly kills units like Plasma Marines or Elven Archers or some small units. He can also separate Guardian and Priestess, and then you can kill the Priestess, so it's also a good option. And Same as Xiaolong, he is quite universal and can be played in almost every deck, so also good choice to craft. And probably last legendary that I would suggest is Colossus. He's 9 mana, big guy. He has a lot of health. He is attacking in huge arc, so he swings for a lot of damage for a lot of units, but he has quite low attack speed, and he's probably played a lot with Mordars because he can be respawned by tombstones. Okay, for the Supremes, I would probably suggest the Succubus that I've talked previously. She's also quite universal, can be in every deck, and she is ranged unit, but he can just handle herself because she can blink away. So she's quite good, I guess. I would also suggest the Harbinger to craft, because he's also difficult to deal with, and a lot of players have difficulties, especially in lower leagues. So if you have this card, you can rank up to gold very easily. And then of course the Guardian with Priestess. They are also supreme, and if you are going to play team battles, you will definitely find some decks to utilize these two cards. So that's about Supremes. But before you craft the Legendary and Supremes, I would suggest another two cards. It will be one rare card that is really strong, and that's the Fire Imp. He can attack only ground units, so be careful about flying. But he has very big damage. He can just throw some magic fire on the ground, and it stays here for quite a long time. I think that one this fire shot deals 250 damage in 5 seconds. It should be, because DPS is 50. So he is good with dealing against some big units, also Guardian and Colossus, Blue Golem. So he is very good damage dealer. And the second card you should have as soon as possible is the Defensive Chopper. It's a common card, so you can craft it for 50 shards, which I already have now, so I can just recruit him. And he is very good dealing with melee units. And as I said previously, he is the most underrated card in Minion Masters from my point of view. I really love this guy. He's very strong. So that's probably all for today. I hope you learned something how to play Minion Masters. If you want some more inspiration, you can go through my YouTube channel. I have a lot of videos there. You can check it. I am playing mostly fun decks. They are probably not tier 1, but they are definitely fun to play, and they are innovative. It's something new. If you are tired facing all the same decks over and over, you can try something new. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope we will see in the game.